In 19.1, work together on page 588 in your textbook, we are journalizing buying plant assets and paying for property tax. It says journalize the following transactions completed during the current year. Use page 1 of a cash payments journal. On January 3rd, we paid cash for a copy machine for use in the store, $800, check number 241. So on January 3rd with check 241, a copy machine for use in the store is going to be considered store equipment. And it will be a general debit for $800, cash credit for $800. On January 5th, we paid cash for an office chair, $500, check number 244. The date is the 5th, check 244. Since this is an office chair, this is going to be classified as office equipment. General debit for $500, cash credit for $500. On February 26th, we paid property taxes on real property with an assessed value of $200,000. The tax rate in the city where the property is located is 2% of the assessed value, check number 268. The date is February 26th, check 268. So what we have to do is a little bit of calculation now. We're going to take the $200,000 value of the property times 2%, and we get $4,000. So our account title here is going to be property tax expense. And a general debit for $4,000, cash credit for $4,000. The last one, on July 2nd, we paid cash for a filing cabinet classified as office equipment and a paper cutter classified as store equipment for $600. The filing cabinet has an estimated value of $300 and the paper cutter has an estimated value of $450. So in this situation, we're buying two different pieces of equipment, office and store, with one transaction. So let's start with the easy stuff, July 2nd and check number 331. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to add up the estimated value of these two items. So the filing cabinet has an estimated value of $350 and the paper cutter has an estimated value, this is $300, and the paper cutter has an estimated value of $450. So when we add that up, we get $750. Now what we're going to do is find the percentage of each of these. So starting with the filing cabinet, if we take 300 divided by 750, that's going to be 40% of that cost. And now for the paper cutter, 450 divided by 750, that's going to be 60%. So now in the problem we're told we spent a total of $600. So I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to take $600 times 40% and I get $240. Then I'm going to take the same 600 times 60% and I get $360. So for that filing cabinet we spent $240. So what I'm going to do now is fill in office equipment and a general debit of $240, and then store equipment for the paper cutter, and that is $360.